There's something coming through about needing to pay attention to your body, specifically the heart chakra area and the solar plexus area. Because what I'm picking up on, it honestly doesn't feel like you are overthinking something. This feels like your body reacting to something that feels foreign within your mind or within your body. Some of you may have felt like this heaviness in your chest, right around the heart chakra area. Now, this wouldn't be something like a sharp pain or anything like that, but it feels more like a weighted pressure. Like your heart is processing something that doesn't belong to your current reality or to the current moment. And whatever is being felt feels like grief or regret. And I do feel like for a lot of you, this could be strange for those of you who are going through this or who have gone through this, because it could happen in moments where you feel fine, where you may feel peaceful, or you might feel emotionally steady, or you might even feel happy. But then out of nowhere, your chest tightens, or your eyes start to sting, or there's this like sudden urge within you to cry. And the thing is that you can't immediately connect this to anything that is presently happening in your life. Then I'm getting this energy of this feeling in the solar plexus, something within the solar plexus activating as well. So that could feel like this hollow drop in your stomach, or this kind of like tightening right above the navel. It feels almost like anxiety, almost like regret, but it doesn't feel like it's self-created, because like I said, you would be feeling fine. This would feel like something foreign. And this could be something that comes up after you receive a specific or random thought about another individual, but you know it's not a thought that you're having. So it could be something like, oh, I feel so regretful about this, or I feel so much sadness around this, but it wouldn't be something that you are actively feeling. That's how you know it's not attached to you. But obviously it might have something to do with you if it's coming up for you. And you'll know that this is something outside of you, something that someone else is experiencing, because this wouldn't happen during a moment where you are missing this person or heavily obsessing over this person. It wouldn't happen during a time where you are spiraling about this person. And it wouldn't be a time where you are like replaying memories about this person. I feel like for a lot of you, this might happen during a time where you feel emotionally regulated. And because you are emotionally stable and regulated, because a lot of you have worked on yourselves to reach this level of peace, you would be able to tell the difference between your emotions and then something else entering your field. And honestly, what I'm picking up on for this reading specifically, this feels like someone else processing loss. It feels like someone that you might have some kind of connection with, spiritual connection with, and your heart chakra and solar plexus chakra are registering this. So I actually want to look into their energy a little bit. I want to look into what has shifted on their side and what they might be realizing at the moment that is making all of this come up for them. What does the viewer need to know about this person right now? What has shifted on this other person's side? Okay, there's something coming through with the Queen of Swords about a new perception, like someone being clear-minded about something now after a period of time where their mind felt foggy or they couldn't see or really feel the weight of their actions or their reaction to something. Is this upright or reversed? Yeah, Nine of Pentacles reverse. I feel that this person might have been chasing something besides you. Like maybe at a certain point in time, you were pursuing something with this person, or in some way, shape, or form, chasing this person, maybe obsessing a lot about this person. But it didn't feel reciprocal at that moment in time. Like, yes, you might have felt this depth to the connection, but as far as actions go, this person was never matching you. And so I do feel like this person was chasing something outside of you and outside of this connection that they felt was going to help them feel better about their life or about themselves. For some of you, this could be tied to like their career or money or investments or things like that. Because honestly, with the Nine of Pentacles reversed, this speaks of like someone feeling like they've reached a false sense of success, or like what they were chasing, it hasn't provided that security within themselves that they thought it would. Or this person could have felt like, well, if I focus on this person, like I will still have access to this person, which would be you, at a later date. But now recognizing that that's not the way it would work. That they couldn't have just, like it wasn't right for them to just put you to the side and give you no explanation whatsoever. This could also speak of someone like spending recklessly or living beyond their means on some level. Let's see what else. Why is the Magician here? Yeah, this person thought that they could manipulate the situation to go their way or to go in their favor without them having to do much on their side. Like they wrongly assumed that because you were chasing them or because you were so invested or interested in them, that was going to continue. And so that even if they left you in a state of confusion, in a state of like not fully understanding the situation, that they would get a chance at a later date to explain it to you, and that it would, like everything would be okay. Like everything could go back to normal. But now they're recognizing that they were really out of touch and that things will not work that way with you. Okay. And now they're the one who is confused about their decisions and actions and the way that they left the situation with you. Okay, let's see what else wants to come through. And now they're the one who is obsessed. That's why you are picking up on this energy so clearly right now. And that's why you're so clearly able to recognize that it's not yours, because you have detached from the situation. You're probably following your own path now. You're choosing yourself, and you're not longing over this person anymore. And that's why the roles have reversed. I'm also getting that because you share such a deep energetic or spiritual connection with this person, whatever you want to call it, that is why you can now so easily pick up on their emotional chaos, on their panic. even during moments where you feel neutral, okay? Let's see what else is coming through here. New love. A new love or recommitment is developing because you and another person are not or were not on the same page. Because you and this other person did not share the same vision. It could have felt like at a certain point in time, you and this person were in alignment until through their actions you saw that that wasn't the case. And so I do feel like for the majority of you, this literally does feel like after having spent some time alone, you align with a new love, a new soulmate. Now, for very few of you, it's that, I won't even say very few of you, I'll say for some of you. Only God knows how many of you. A recommitment to love is developing with someone. And it could be with this person in their evolved state. But I think the deeper message here is to not cling on to any specifics. Just hold on to the hope and the faith that you will align, that you are going to align with the love that you deserve, with the relationship that you've always deserved, okay? Now, I want to see what this person may be presently processing at this time or realizing. What is the reason for this panic? What does the viewer need to know about this? Okay, so here we have a card that speaks of drinking the Kool-Aid. I feel like this person, they listened too much to others. They took advice from other people who had never dealt with the spiritual connection. They took advice from other people who had never felt the things that they did for you. But because they listened so much to others, they ended up disregarding their own feelings. And I think there's a lot of regret surrounding that, having done that. There's a lot of regret surrounding knowing that they went along with other people's plans and ideas without really thinking of their own true heart's desires or their own well-being. This is someone who feels so much grief and so much regret because they followed blindly to what everyone else was advising them. This was a chance for this person to step into the authority of their own life. This was a chance for this person to wake up to their truth without needing to seek outside counsel or without needing to apply too much weight to outside opinions, but they did the opposite. They ended up believing other people who said the connection wasn't real or that it was just a waste of time, or that what they were feeling for you wasn't likely being reciprocated or felt equally. For some of you, I'm getting strong air sign energy could be significant. So think Libra, Aquarius, Gemini in the sun, moon, rising, or Venus. But specifically Libra energy is coming through, okay? This person, they may have acted like they couldn't make up their mind about the relationship, about the connection with you. But really it was because they were scared of hurting you and you hurting them. And They could have seen, had they tried, that there was nothing to fear if they had opened up to you about this. But instead they opened up to other people who probably didn't really give a damn about their own well-being or about you. People that didn't even know you, okay? For some of you, this could have to do with family opinions as well, or maybe even cultural differences, or children for some of you. Feeling like things couldn't work because of certain circumstances or obstacles within those areas of their life. And they took you for granted. And they know they made a mistake by walking away without giving you clarity, by walking away and treating you as if you were nothing important, as if you were no one worth fighting for. And they're panicking because they're realizing that the most likely case is that they're going to see someone treating you the way that they should have. Okay. Now, I will say that it's important to remember that someone feeling regret for you doesn't mean that they're always going to take action towards you. For some of you, they may use this regret to step physically into your field again to see if there's a door open. But I can't promise that to everyone, as this is a collective reading. And I also have to say that someone being aware of what they did or how they made you feel doesn't always, or someone being aware of how they feel now, doesn't always mean that there will be a reunion or reconciliation, because someone can only meet you to the point that they've met themselves. And so if this person hasn't been able to be emotionally vulnerable with themselves, available for themselves, if they don't know how to let love in for themselves, they won't be able to let you in, and they won't be able to show up for you. And it'll always feel like there is a misalignment between you two. And also, the fact that you are able to feel this person and that they're able to feel you and that they still feel connected to you doesn't always mean that they are going to choose you, okay? And that is just the truth that it comes down to, because both of you have been given this beautiful gift of free will. But utilizing it wisely is where people begin to have some issues, right? Now, that is what I have for you for this reading. If you would like to view the extended reading, I do recommend that you join my Patreon or YouTube membership, and you will get access to all of the extended readings that I will be posting from now on, and additional goodies as well. In the next reading, I will be pulling some channeled messages. We will see if this person will take actual action, and we'll also get some additional info such as zodiac signs and initials as well.